Hello, folks. It's been a moment. Not for you. For you, it was Friday. For me, it's been 3 weeks since I've played this game. I'm back from my holiday. And, I have to remember what the hell happens in this game now. This game used to be so fresh in my mind. Trophy, yeah, okay, right, okay. Let's grab the allowance, which is considerable these days. Allowance is 33 at the moment, damn. Let's go look at the outside shop. I have been flicking through my notes. And we have ideas, potentially. But they're all kind of mishmashed because I don't recall exactly what was what. Toolshed, Shrine, Root Cellar. Toolshed, let's see what we can start today with. Okay, metal detector, sure. What's the other one? Oh, okay, so, we have the battery pack. So, I do remember something along the lines of requiring the power hammer in the basement. So, you know, we'll keep that in mind as we progress. We'll keep that in mind as we progress. I should probably have watched the last episode before I started recording this, but hey, whatever. Let's link up. Ladyship spare room. The next time you enter the boudoir, you gain 10 movement. The next time you enter the walk-in closet, you gain... You know what? I'll take this. It's a bedroom, but also counts as having... For some reason, I thought it counted as having the queen. In my head, it was like, oh yes, if you have this, it counts as having the queen out. Clearly the queen isn't here, so... Was I just misremembering something? Possibly. Anyway. Early observatory. We will do, because it seems to be fairly useful to have an observatory early on. If you get sail or what have you. I said I don't really need the chest stuff at the moment. That's new. That is new. 50. The inkwell. You may spend stars to draw new floor plans. That was not in the previous book. That's a new thing. Okay, that is entirely new. We may spend stars. I don't want to be spending stars though, do I? I don't know how much the spend is, but interesting. Look at the hallway. Look at got the chapel. Spend the money. We can crack that whenever we want to. That's we got pathway onto that one now. Funeral parlor, closets, corridor. I'll do corridor, but I'm not gonna keep. I'll keep progressing. I'll keep progressing. Garage, workshop. Workshop? Because potential... Hammer. Okay, so hammer is good. So all we need now is the lever. All we need now is the lever. Okay, and that gives us an end right there, so there's no messing about. There's no... Oh, yes, well, you got this. No, okay, good. Did that... We could cut across there, but I'm going to go back into the ladyship spare room. The courtyard. The reading nook to get library up and running. Let's grab courtyard. It does cost us a gem. But we get a shovel out of it. Coins. A key. A hallway, laboratory, a little hallway. Key. reading nook. That gives me the library. That gets the correct direction. It's also a library. Because of having ideas through my notes, a library is a good place for me to figure out what they were. Unfortunately, the library dead ends me, so I'll den to get an extra gem. I do want to get a library. I just didn't want to get a library and a dead end at the same time. Right, key me. Observatory dead ends me. If you're going to dead end me, at least give me dead end me with that. Right. Okay, I get the feeling that it wants us to spend them, because whenever we have 50, it's going to give us extra. Okay. Because we have 50, we're going to be drawing that repeatedly, so okay, we will be spending that to redraw rooms as we need to. Boudoir is useful because it's a gem, because the safe's open. It's also 10 extra steps because of the spare room. Do you get it now? Do you get it when you walk in? When you walk in. Right. The gem. Okay. Ah, bedroom closet. Yes, because bedroom closet, we're actually an extra bedroom now. And keycard gets me access to the workshop. Key, gem, coin purse. Lovely. And it also gives me like an end, so I can actually walk back to the beginning and go left this time. Oh, right, I suppose. Technically speaking. Study, pantry. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans. We don't need that. Study, there's a gem in the study because there's a safe open. Other than that, there's nothing I particularly need here, so I'm going to pantry. That's not a dead end. Banana. Office. Or funeral parlor. Funeral parlor because it gets me gems, and I do not actually lose anything. We won't necessarily solve it now, but let's look. Open it now. Let's solve it. The blue box is true. One of the other two boxes is false. Okay, there's no immediate conflict there. However, that is true. That is true. That is a lie. It has to be a lie because that's the only one that references gems. If this was true, we have no idea where the gems are. They could be there or there. The only way you know the gems are is if this is a lie. So this is true, the blue box is true, the blue box is true, so it means one of the other two is false. That one is false. Early dining room, but we get our... It's a very early dining room where we get lunchbox. It's an early dining room, we get lunchbox. It is an early dining room. I was like, ooh, early dining room. That is an early dining room. Bedroom. Mailroom, no contact delivery. Delivery for tomorrow. I'll take that, actually. Order placed. Good, so we'll have extra stuff tomorrow. Lovely. Boiler room for the power source, storm hallway. Hallway into hallway. Always messy hallway into hallway, but oh yeah, someone mentioned in the comments while I was away that while the aquarium was drained and we're looking at things, there's also something to be found in the oh good. There's something to be found in, like there was a cross in front of one of the laundry machines in the laundry room. which I had to pause the video and go back and check, and it was hard to see, but it was there. A key there's a missing somewhere. Keycard system. We have a keycard, so secret levels to maximum, please. As many keycard rooms as possible because we have a keycard. Do we also wish? No, we don't. I was saying, do we want to go to the laboratory and to set up an experiment with the goal of potentially cracking it open? But no, we don't, because we haven't got access to the shelter. If we have the shelter room, we go into the shelter room early game and set up an experiment there to get it triggered as soon as possible. If we don't have access to the shelter room outside, we can't do that because we need to have the remote doorway to trigger the shelter afterward. The remote login to trigger the shelter afterwards. Okay. A vault, the dark room, a closet. No, I am going to redraw floor plan. Here comes the lab. And this is the better dining room. This is a much better dining room. I will take the dining room. This is a much better dining room today. When you reach rank 5, gain 10. Hey, we reached rank 5. We gained 10. Lovely, another gem. The kitchen, the bedroom. Walk-in closet itself gives me something. Gets 3 gems when you walk in the walk-in closet. I will in fact take that, I think, because we get 3 gems. Good, and some more items, which in this case is key, gem. A bit lackluster walk-in closet, I'm not going to lie to you. For the 4 items that were here, 2 keys and 2 gems, a little bit lackluster. We do need the key, though. Solarium. There are more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. Commissary. I'll do commissary because it's not the end. It's not a dead end, and we have a lot of money on the moment. Right, what do we got for sale? Gems, keys, gems. Cool. Right. The pool adds the locker room, the pump room, and the sauna. Were we okay with the pump room situation? Interesting. I can't remember. Were we okay with the pump room situation? I think we are, because we have access. We had access to the underground area. We got the safe room, didn't we? The safe place. Right. So we'll do the pool anyway, because I don't want to lose half my movement. Do the pool. Got the car keys. Laboratory. Hallway. Locksmith drawing room is a free gem. Well, it pays for itself always. And it's not a dead end, so we can keep pushing this way. The solarium. The sauna to get extra movement for tomorrow. Ooh, or a free redraw. I'm more likely to get neutral. You know what? Let's do this. Oh yeah, getting access to the center of the cloister. Hello. A key. Okay. Back up again. We can cloister. We could definitely cloister here. In fact, we will, so that opens up more directions for us, and also we have access to this place. Ha ha ha. Coins. Old tin can. Another old tin can. Again, CXET, not sure what that is, and this is Yeah, the allowance token that was there. Okay, fine. Beep, beep, beep. Patio. West Wing Hall. Or aquarium for every kind of room. This is not empty anymore, is it? This is still full. Yeah. So apparently you can't see it. But apparently, I was looking over here, and like if over here you could kind of see through this in front of the middle one over there. There's an X. So I do want to get myself to laundry room if I can to check for that. Greenhouse. More likely to draw. Green room's all drafting. Conference room, whenever they're spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead, so at the moment not relevant. Office. No, although bedroom closet gives us 2 extra items, because this is technically a bedroom. Compass. Another re-roller. Okay. So I do want to get my hands... Oh, again, this is a possibility. Maybe we manage to fill out the whole house. Trophy room requirement. Don't have the requirement for that really. Luxury room for sale. Luxury items for sale as well. Oof. I mean, that's slightly annoying that now I haven't got the gems for the trophy room. We're gonna redraw. We'll do music room. Keys at least. The secret garden's good. Secret garden's very good. Right. Unlock that. Lost and found, sauna, redraw. Foyer, bedroom. Redraw. I'm gonna be like a bit machinarium. Has 1 door for each movement room in your house. How many do you have? You've got security. And the workshop is 2. Itself's 3, so it has 3 doors. Pool hall adds great hall, foyer, and secret passage to the draft pool. We'll pick pool hall. Right. 11, how's my math skills? So 11 minus 8 is 3, then square root is 9. 1 plus 4 is 5, square root is 25 minus 15 is 10. 5 plus 10 is 15. Is 15 minus 25 minus 20 again. So 15, so minus 5 minus 25, square that. Or are we squaring after every step? That possibly, hang on, so let's assume we're squaring after every step. I forget the rules of this. So 5 and 10 is 15, minus 20 minus 5, square that, positive 25, minus 20 is 5. Purple is division, so 5 divided by 5 is 1. 11. 9, 10. So if 5 and 10 is 15, minus 20 is negative 5. Minus 20 again is negative 25. If we square negative 25, the number is big. 25 squared is... That's 625? That doesn't matter, because if you divide 625 by 5, you still get a too large a number. So 25 times 25, double check that. It's 625, okay. Even if I divided that by 5 afterwards, still 125, still the number is way too big. So 5, 10, 15, minus 20 is negative 5. Square that, positive 25. Because negative 5 times negative 5 is positive 25. Minus 20 yet again is positive 5. Divided by 5 is 1. That is not the case today. (10, 15, minus 20, minus 20). So 15 minus 20 is minus 5. I don't see how this works anywhere else, any other way. Genuinely, I don't know how this works. I don't see how this works any other way. You square it after the color, yes. Am I missing something here? It was 5. How is it 5? Hang on. I'm doing this. And so 15 minus 20 is minus 5. Give me... square that. Then minus... hang on. Minus 5. Squared is 25. Minus 20 is 5. Divide that by 5. It's 1. How did we get 5 from that? I mean, I'll take the keys, but I'm very confused about the maths there. 15 minus 20 minus 5. Minus 20 again. Minus 25. Square the lot of that. 625. Five times 5 is 25. So I'm very confused how that happened there. Because before the last step, you needed to end it with 25. Whatever. I didn't get that one. Hopefully someone who's paying attention in the comments can mention that to me, because I didn't get that one at all. Give me this. Chamber of Mirrors. Well, great, I can't do anything with now. I want something that really splits up the room. I want a complete... Rotunda would be good enough, but I don't have the gems for it. Come on, give me an X. A dove cut, I can rotate it, but that doesn't help me much now. Archives. Okay, fine. Sure. At least it gives me more doors to work with. Reach rank 8. I can get a bunch of money. That's armory. That's a bunch of money. That is reroll corners. That is, each time you draft a room on the crane side, you lose 5 movement and gain a key. I don't need the keys right now. I can reroll the corners 4 times. I can get money in the chapel. I get the armory. Give me the armory. Right. Library. Huzzah. Your key, and give me the new clue. I think we're probably going to be doing the new clue over and over again. For the time being. We don't need to go to the right, so I'm happy to study this, I think. And get the gem for it. Magnifying glass as well. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, good. So back to the archives. Doesn't really matter. Extra movement, I'll take extra movement, no problem with that. We'll get a key too. There's a trophy for getting everything in the room. Is this still unlocked? Yeah, that's the birth certificate. That was my mum's birth certificate. Okay. Right. So Mechanarium now. I don't know if that's feasible. Again, because how many doors do you have here? 1, 2, 3 with itself. Which means it's going to have at least one of the 2 doors open, I suppose. It guarantees at least one of these 2 doors is open. Sure, fine. It's that one. Okay. I need to be able to turn left here. So it could be dark room, but dark room's going to be very bad for this, like ridiculously bad for this. Laboratoire I'll take. It takes a gem, but at least it's something we can use. And we have a chest in here, lovely. With a bunch of gems. Fantastic. And there is more. A singular coin. We'll set up an experiment, although it's probably not going to be very relevant today. I can do it immediately. Immediately set my dice to 2. Yeah, we'll do that. It'll help with re-rolling. Because again, I want to fill out all of this. Secret passage is a way to do that. Definitely. I'm going to redraw a floor plan there. Passageway. Passageway gives you the best chance of doing this. If I get a locked door there, which is what I definitely want, because the locked door here lets me do Secret Garden. Secret Garden is a guaranteed door to my left as well. Yep. That spreads fruit throughout the house too. We can also open up one of the sides of the how far up are we? Where's my map? Where's my map? There should be at least a fertility 3 spot. Is that only relevant for the only relevant for the greenhouse, which is annoying if true. Anyway, I want to open the other one, fine. I want to open the east door, because the west door is not going to access today, so maybe we open the east door and maybe we get access through something there. We have movement, so... We have movement and we've got fruit throughout the house, so it's possible that we might be able to get into the room 46 today as well. And before that, let me just do this as well. It's going to make no difference, but I'm going to do it anyway. I could also open the bottom one, couldn't I? Yeah, I can open the south room as well. Well, if I need to open the south room, I can. I'm not going to waste my time doing that now, but if I have to, I can. Also skip, because we've seen this plenty of times. And whenever I move my mouse in that screen, it gets removed from the thing, so I get concerned I'm going to click outside and something's horrible going to happen. Open the door. A casino. Hello. Have I seen you before? I don't know. We have 2 gems. I'm happy to give that a shot. Bunch of cash. Okay, what do we have as games of chance here? We have... Each spin costs 1. Out of order, broken handle. If we have a handle, we can bring a handle here, right? And each spin costs 1, 2. And then each spin costs 1. Okay, so we want the broken handle here. Because this seems like everything else here seems like probably like a waste. This might be like a good machine. So 1 wager per day. I'll wager 20. That increases the value of the drops. Okay, what are you going to get? Ooh, 4 keys. 2 free spins. 50 money. Sure, that's not too bad. Right, anyway. I need something that lets me go right. Like the armory. That lets me go right. What do we have today? The shield. Once per day while drafting, you can equip the shields to ignore the negative effect of 1 red room. Gain light candle, ignite fuse. There was something about candles. Did I write it? I've got something in my head about candles. Okay, we can afford 2 things. What's the mace? The mace is just a hammer. We got a hammer. Tomorrow morning gain a star. You know, I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab this as well. Okay. So we got movement still, and we can go around the house and get stuff done. So. Okay, so we got 2 left. I need something that lets me go 2 ways. So redraw. I need something that lets me get into the side. Closed exhibit. Perfect. Oh my god, we actually managed to fill. We filled out the whole thing. Oh, there was something about being able to get into the back of this room, wasn't there? There's something about getting to the back of this room. We have to be able to get into the back of this room. Much like we did to the foundation. We have to be able to get in there. Noted. Office. Spread money throughout the house. There's the achievement for the full house trophy. Cool. Did that. Lovely. Gem that one. Run payroll. No, don't run payroll, not yet, because we don't have bedrooms. We want servants' quarters. We haven't got many servants' quarters. This will spread gold. Okay. Alright, okay, so we did all that. More allowance. Okay. We'll get the key, because we can, really. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and look around the place. We'll go back to security. We'll make our way back to security. Which is like laboratory, mechanarium, archives, pool hall, music room, aquarium, cloister, hallway, pool, comments. Okay, right. We'll do that way round. We didn't put the conference room down, did we? No, we don't. Okay. Oh, the quest bedroom, right, okay. That's why, because we had the quest bedroom. Money? I don't think that wasn't office money, that was money from just existing. This is office money. Apple. So, yes, archives, pool hall. Sorry, went completely the wrong direction. Archives, pool hall, music room. Cloister, hallway, pool. Keeping out for fruit. Dining room? Oh, dining room, of course. Dining room, what's this? This is the... We have a boiler room. We haven't got a boiler room in the house. We got movement, though, which is nice. No random fruit in here. Little bit of cash in there. There was something else about lights. Right. Is there anything else in the house we've missed? Well, paper crown, paper crown. That has to be the escape, the room. That has to be the closed exhibit. We can't get that. I think that's required. I think we have to get behind. You have to get behind that. Apple. Open this one. Do you have a sauna? Did you have a sauna? I can't remember if we had a sauna. We had... Sauna was offered to us, we didn't take it in the end, did we? Right. Right, so what's the way to do this, then? Key card, metal detector, battery pack, sledgehammer, shovel. Oh. Let's get into foundation. We'll open the the room there. Hang on. Yeah, we did get the throne room. Reclaim the crown. The throne was through the 3-chip place, wasn't it? I remember now. I think I remember now. I'm trying to figure out why I remember. Still no damn power hammer, though. Right. Let's flip this. I think... Was it in the garden this candle's to light? Because I remember like going around exploring stuff afterwards. God, I really need to rewatch what I did. I'm not going to. I need to, but I'm not going to do that. That's not going to happen. And someone did ask me like, I'm not sure if I'm going to play this game. Should I? And I say, well, if you're going to play the game, don't watch me. It's the numbers for this game are already abysmally bad. But if you're going to play the game, don't watch. Don't watch. This game is definitely one of those games. The less you spoil yourself, the better. I'm already sort of trying to convince a couple of friends of mine to play Blueprints like co-op, like we'll all sit down on the couch. It's like more like I want to see you play because I'll have to keep my mouth shut for the entirety of the time. Wait, what the? Was this always here? Was this always here? Red door. Huh. Was it always there? It must have been, question mark? I don't know now. Right, I'm gonna head outside. And the only way to do that at the moment is to go up here, because I can get to this side. I can't cross at the moment. And someday we will have the power hammer to crack open that wall. Someday. But it is not this day. Right, so let us go back outside. Was I high or something? I've got memories of... I came over here. That's where the throne room was, with the chips are, etc. Yeah. Okay, let's get into the orchard. Okay, it wasn't here then. I've got like very vivid memories of like somewhere I haven't seen things to light, having things to light. And was it outside? Oh, my memory's playing tricks on me now. It's hardly my memory, it's just my brain being rough. And I've been playing the game for 3 weeks. Honestly, for being my first run back after 3 weeks, I think I did fairly well. Was it down here, maybe? Is there something in here that needs lighting? Oh, we've got a torch. It's dark in there. Can you do anything about this? I wonder. Is there anything in here we can do? I haven't been in here ages. We can light stuff in here. The foreman's log. Oh my god, okay. The complete manifest for all excavation equipment has been rigorously checked and delivered to the upper branch. After tomorrow, the site will be sealed and all remaining hardware will be packed up and transported to the original access tunnel for long-term storage. It's unclear if they also seal the tunnel after our crew has left, but I suspect they may want to keep ready access to the gear, especially now that they have begun operations in the East Mine. A month ago, I believed that a discovery of gemstones in that cavern was directly linked to the closure of the site, but now I'm not so sure. The Baron doesn't see the time to value shiny baubles over history. You found a tunnel floor plan. Always draw a tunnel while drafting in this room. Okay. You could have gotten that a long time ago then if I just remembered. That definitely was not what I was thinking about, though. It definitely was not what I was thinking about. We'll go down here, we'll check here, then we'll go back up and we'll go up to the top back up to room 46. Oh, we'll end in room 46 just for the novelty factor. So once you got to room 46, I'm desperately trying to find anywhere that it would spawn an item that we can get the lever from. Here. Nothing in here. This was the chest room, so we can reset up the chest and change the reward whenever we come through again. If you ever want to lose Mantle of the not Mantle of the Night, whichever the Queen one you have at the moment. No, the Pawn one. The Pawn one lets us change into the other ones. If you ever want to do that, we can. You just have to reset up the chest puzzle. So this takes us back into... Ah, was it this room? Maybe. It might have been this room. We lit all this and that dropped down there. Was this the room I was thinking of then? It's irrelevant, that's already been triggered. This might have been the room I was thinking of, which is fair enough. I'm assuming is this open or is this underwater? This should be underwater. Yeah, it's underwater. Fair. So yeah, we have to leave. I'm concerned if there's something in the safe house that needs lighting. Now I don't know. I'm having to watch back like a bunch of the stuff from the last episode. From the last episode, we got into the safe house. Right. Excuse me while I just mute myself and flip through the safe house real fast. I'm just flipping through the safe house real fast. I gotta open the screen and just basically flicking through it, see if I can discover anything in there. There's a whole thing about the theory I have is about the numbers I got when I was doing the train metro map. I was flicking through the notes and I vaguely saw something that hits. So I wanted to explain it, but to explain it, I need to have the new clue with me. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think. If there was something to do with this torch, I have not remembered what it is. We got some. We drafted the tunnel. We added that to the list of things we can draft. All right, let's go to the room. Let's go to room 46 then. We got the full house trophy. Yes, we did. Lovely. And so the best way to do this is what? Is pantry. Pantry funeral parlor. Yep. Is there anything I can make in the workshop? Magnifying glass and metal detector. If we can make the lighting thing, we don't need that because we got the circulating torch. We haven't got the lever to make the power pick, the jackhammer or the power hammer or the jackhammer pickaxey thing. The super mine or whatever it's called. Again, there's the paper crown. We can't get access to the paper crown. Pool, go through the cloister. Up the aquarium. We'll get into room 46, collect the blue crown, and then just give up for it. Just give up entirely. I'm just going up there just for reasons, I guess. up here then. Casino. We're on 7. 6, 5, 4, 3. So. Okay. Just those snakes are really prevalent, huh? Cast that out. Okay, next. Oh my god, please. Hey. Hope we have extra snake in there, that would have been nice. Remember folks, slot machines are completely horrible. Never slot machine. They've got the worst odds in any casino. The worst odds in any casino. It's also by the door to make sure you play it as much as possible. Don't want to shove it in your face. I can't remember how much I came in here with, but oh wow. Probably get the that. Right. Only 2 more to go. Cool, that's fine. We'll take that. Oh, hang on. Apparently there's one more. No such luck of like, oh, okay, well, the last one. Here you go. Crown, 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 crown. No. No such luck. And I just saw. Where's my list of chess pieces? Armory. Knight. Okay. Right. Oh well. In here. In here. Yeah. Hello. Let's grab the crown blueprints. Yeah, there's nothing in here really. I mean, there's the whole thing of like 8 realms in 8 months. But we have to open up and read the rest of the postcards before that happens. Anyhoomst. I think we'll call it a day there. And stuff happened today. We got a trophy. For considering it as my first play back in 3 weeks, I'll take that as a relatively good way of doing that. The Garden Shopping Center tomorrow. Total rooms 45. Rank reached 10. Steps taken loads. New rooms 1. That was a casino. Item found 16. I'll take that. Anyway, folks, I'll be back next time. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.